Hey guys, welcome back to week 4 of Weight Watchers. It's been an okay week this week. We'll start off with saying that I lost 1 pound this week, which is great. For what happened this week and where I was at with my points, I think that's fantastic that I still lost a pound and not gained or not stayed the same. So with Easter comes the candy, and with candy comes wanting candy and eating candy. So let's just say I had a few more pieces of candy than I probably should have. Along with Easter dinner, along with going out of town for a couple of days and being at malls and wanting, all the goodies and snacks at the mall. But 1 pound is great. So I was at 194.4 last week. I'm at 193.4 this week. That's minus 1 pound. And guess what? 10.6 pounds total. So I hit my 10 pound mark in 1 month, which is great. I can be happier. 10 pounds in a month. That's crazy. So as far as my week goes, I had a negative 14 for my weekly points, so I did go over, but that was expected. I knew that I was going to go over because I was pretty much out of points for my weekly points as of I think Friday. So Saturday was kind of like I had to try to do my best, but I knew I was going to probably end up going over. I did hit my fit points for the week. A few weeks ago, we upped it to 89, and I did hit 89 for the week. So that's awesome. I love it when I hit my fit point goal. One of the things that I found this week to be really helpful, I don't know if you guys have Raising Cane's in your area, or a KFC, or a Chick-fil-A or anything like that, but chicken strips tend to be lower in calorie for some reason when you go to those places. So you wouldn't think that KFC would be one of the top options to go out to eat with, but it is. It's only 3 points per strip. So if you get the chicken strips, even though they're, sorry, my nose itches, even though they're extra crispy, it's still only 3 points for one chicken strip, which is reasonable. So I like to go to Raising Cane's and get some of the chicken strips, but instead of getting fries, I like to substitute it with the coleslaw. And coleslaw there, because it's not, from what I can find online with the nutrition facts, and I put it all in, it looks as though it's 0 points because there's not enough mayonnaise in it to make it a full point. So I usually substitute it out so that I have the coleslaw, but I still have the bread because the bread is delicious. I don't have the sauce. The sauce is 6 points by itself. So instead I have some ketchup with it, which I'm not a huge ketchup fan, but I'd rather have a little bit of ketchup than waste 6 points on a sauce. That's just, ridiculous to me. So that's one of my favorite go-tos for if I'm out and about and I don't know what I can eat. It's already put into the app, so I can just go there and know how many points I'm eating. And also, if you're at a place that you don't know you don't know the area, you can always go to a chicken place, and it's usually okay for points, which amazes me. But I can do that. I like chicken. So a lot of people have been asking me, not necessarily on here, but just in general in my life, why are you losing all this weight to just gain it back again? Let me back up on that. First off, I want to be healthy, and that's, I think, everyone's goal anyway. That's pretty cliche, to say, I just want to be healthy. But the real fact of it is that I really want to have another baby. And I don't want to go into this next pregnancy being overweight, because then it just puts me more at risk for gestational diabetes, and I already have a higher risk to have gestational diabetes, so I just don't want to put that on my plate as well. And if I can have a healthy pregnancy and also a cute baby bump and not have people look at me and say, well, is she just fat or is she pregnant? That would be amazing. So, I mean, my last 2 pregnancies, people would always wonder, you know, oh, I didn't know you were pregnant, even though I was pretty pregnant at the time. People would just assume that I was overweight. So this time around, I really want to be healthy and be at the right weight before I get pregnant so that I can have a healthier pregnancy and have a cute baby bump, which is always a plus. So one thing that I wanted to do this week for you guys was give you kind of a timeline and photos of my weight loss. So the first one I'm going to insert is going to be the previous weight. So I was 220 pounds, and this is back in 2000, and I think it was July of 2014, maybe it was 2013. But in any case, it was 220 pounds, and that's where I started. That was my heaviest weight. So I'll insert that here. The next one that I'm going to insert is 1 year later. So it's either, I think it was 2015, I think, July of 2015. I would have to go and look at the dates to make sure, but it was 1 year later from the first picture, and I was at 170 pounds there. Now, to lose the 50 pounds from those 2 pictures, I did do diet and exercise along with the Body Bug, which is the armband that goes around your arm and tracks your steps and connects with MyFitnessPal and all that good stuff. And it worked great. I loved it. However, after a while, it started making an indent in my arm, and everybody would ask about it all the time, and I was tired of like having to explain it, and it was hard to hide under clothes, and it just got a nuisance after a while. So I switched over to Fitbit, and I love my Fitbit. I don't have questions from people. It's great. So, and it leaves a little bit of an indent and a tan line on my wrist, but I'd rather have one there than have one on my upper arm. So it's just fine. So the third picture I'm going to put in is of me a few weeks ago. So that was taken just a couple weeks ago, and I was at 204 pounds. So now I've lost 10 pounds, and I really haven't changed all that much as far as body goes. So when I make a bigger change and I actually notice things, then I'll update with another picture of what I currently look like. But 10 pounds doesn't look a whole lot different on me. It may for some, but not on me. So we'll put a new picture in when I go down a size in clothes or something like that. So I think that's it for the week. I hope you guys had a great week. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything else, you can always let me know. Let me know if you guys have any foods that you really like to go to, your go-to foods, or something that's really yummy. Also, if you make videos yourself, please let me know so that I can subscribe to your channel as well. I did have one other person who told me about their channel, and I am subscribed to you now. So just in case you're watching my videos. And I think that's it. Until next time, have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.